Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. We are doing our February TBR jar picks, except for it's not a jar anymore, it's a cup. It's one of these dupe icon glasses. It's so that I can get my full hand into it and I cannot neglect any of my prompts. We have also changed things up a little bit here, just a little bit. Through reading in January, I've updated the cart and the shelves, and I've actually updated this shelf right here to be just the 26 for 2026 books that I have. So if I ever finish my prompts and I don't know what I want to read, my first line of what I need to read first is this stuff right here. Wanted to have that all in one place so that we can see what we're reading. The only ones we're missing are the books that have not come out yet this year. Now with this being for February, we are still going to do 5 prompts. I think I can still get through those next month because I did get through my January prompts. I am so proud of myself for that. I actually went through a lot more than that, so stay tuned for that January book wrap up because it's a lot. February is also a bit of a shorter month. That's another reason why I maybe thought about doing 4 instead of 5. But since I got through all mine in January, I figured I can get through all mine in February. Also, I will be traveling for 4 days. Yeah, I'll be gone for 4 days. In February, I have a work trip coming up. So I did want to factor that in, where I would probably only take 1 book with me because I know the 2 days where I'm actually working are not going to be very free for me to be able to read. And the other 2 days are travel days where I can read while on the plane, waiting in the airport. So I kind of feel okay still doing the 5 prompts. February is also the month of Valentine's Day, so I think I might be focusing a little more on the romance stuff that I have here and maybe not the fantasy, unless it's known romantasy. Then yes, I will dive into those. Who knows, maybe I will get sick of romance. We've loved the fantasy that we read this month so far, so who knows. But still going to draw 5. So first prompt for February incoming. Can't read what that says. Character is immortal. I got so many prompts in here that are obviously for fantasy, so that's really funny that I got this. So, what do we want to read? I don't even know who's immortal and who's not. I mean, I quite literally have Immortal Consequences, and then I have Immortal Dark. Isn't this vampires? Wait, is it vampires? Is it? Oh, it is. And they're both on my 26 for 2026. I just got one. This one. Is it this one? No. This one. A few options here. We have Immortal Consequences by Ivy Marie. This one is about being in purgatory. Essentially, it's purgatory. And it's like you're in between life and death. And there is a once-in-a-decade celebration in which a single worthy student is tested and given a choice: graduate and join Blackwood's magical elite or cross over to the other side. We have Immortal Dark by Tiga Skirma, and we've got vampires. And this is the one where someone said it's very Klaus coded, and I'm a Klaus girly, and that's really all I need to know about it. And then we have these 2 new ones that I just, what is that? We have these 2 that I just picked up. This is about a sorceress and a demon, an immortal demon, and it says, in this deadly maze, the most dangerous thing may be the passion between them. And this one was a retelling. It's Labyrinth meets Beauty and the Beast, about a woman with a broken heart and the seductive immortal who imprisons her, the magical labyrinth that may be her salvation, and the dangerous attraction that could destroy them both. Her freedom or her heart. In 48 hours, she'll lose one forever. I think if I had to choose between these 2, I think this is the one that I want. I should probably say the name. It's Until the World Falls Down by Jordan Lind. I think I'm not ready for Immortal Consequences yet. Don't think I'm there yet. So I'm stuck between these 2. Okay, I'm gonna go Immortal Dark by Tiga Skirma for this one because I've been wanting to read this one for a while. It's also on my 26 for 2026. I have the second book somewhere, Eternal Ruin, and I think I could get both those done this month. And we can get those knocked off, which feels really good. This one I'm still gonna hold out and maybe read this month. I think I'm gonna put it on my maybe list of something I can pick up this month. So I'm gonna put this to the side for now, and who knows, maybe we'll get a prompt that I can pick it. Okay, prompt number 2. That one? Nope, that's 2. Okay, I guess we're going that one. What does this one say? Is it that way? I think it's that way. Can we see? I feel like it's not working, of course. Oh no. Chris picks a read. Oh, he's gonna be so excited. Okay, we're gonna hold off on this. He's not available right now, so he's going to come over later. So we'll go into number 3. That 3, 2. Okay. God, these are always all upside down, I feel like. Can we see that? A book more than 500 pages? Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be a heavy month. What are you? Are you 500? Until the World Falls Down is over 500. These are long chapters. Oh, that's cute. There's a little art piece in there. Ooh, pretty. I didn't know that. Okay, so this one's over 500. Who else? Are you over 500? Yes, I'm avoiding some of these. This is over 500. A Gathering of Shadows. We can continue that if we want to. Anybody else? The Ritual. Is this one gonna be over 500? Yeah, this one's 600. I think if I picked one, I would want The Raven Scholar. 641. Do I want a really long book in a short month? I think I'm gonna hold off on The Ritual just a little bit longer. Is this 5? The Games Gods Plays is just over 500 as well. Do I want to continue a series or start new ones? And this one I have the next book. These two, the next book is not out. We're gonna put the Games Gods Play away for now. Crap, I just put away 2 of my 2026. You know, I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna choose the Games Gods Plays. The Games Gods Play for this one. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. I think I've seen people say it's a quicker read and also a stunning book as well. So I'm gonna go with this one first. It's just over 500 pages. It's 509. So it's over 500 pages. And I just like the idea of that one better. I'm not ready to continue this quite yet. This is a little too daunting for me. I think it said 641. And this one I think I'm probably just gonna pick up in general, so I don't want to waste a prompt on it. So I think we're just gonna wait on those ones and do the Games Gods Plays. Okay. Number 4. There one. There's one. We got some good ones going so far though. So what's this one? Did you see it? Next book in the series. Can it read my mind? Okay. Well, we have A Gathering of Shadows by V. Schwab. Vipers and Virtuoses. Am I saying that right? By Sav R. Miller. This is book 2 in the Monsters and Muses. I do have Caught Up by Nevessa Allen. Oh, I do have Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. I did get this Phantasma done in January. We do have Spiral by Balcabra. I did say I wanted to reread Collide before I read this one, so I don't think I'm gonna go with this one right now just because it's not like high on my priority list. And I think I might be colleged out. The college romances just aren't doing it for me anymore. I could grab Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver, but I'm not going to. We're going to discuss some of that in the January wrap-up, discussing that series. So I guess the options that I have: Enchantra by Kaylee Smith, the second book to Phantasma. This follows the sister Genevieve, and this is a twisted labyrinth where Rowan and his 6 siblings are trapped in a deadly game at the mercy of a twisted devil and his ghastly spectators. Only one occupant of the house can survive. Genevieve must win or die. This family has a problem with going into these things. We then have Caught Up. The third book comes out this year. Soon, I think. I was back and forth on Lights Out. I thought it was a very overhyped book. Enough that I could continue the series, so I do have this one. This one follows... You get a glimpse of it at the end of the first book. Dark romance mafia, kind of. But this one is mafia adjacent. The people in this one, I believe, are like connected to the mafia. Like she is. She used to work with them or something, but doesn't anymore. And then it says enter Rockstar Aiden James. So it's a dark romance with Rockstar and mafia ties to it. These are also very spicy. And then we also have A Gathering of Shadows, which is the second book in the Darker Shades of Shades of Magic The first book is A Darkest Shade of Magic. I'm compelled to read it, but not like immediately. Like I wasn't like I need to read this right after the first book. It's kind of how I feel about all of these. I think if I want something, I think I'm still gonna wait on this one just because I don't know how much I want my mind to be going through with a lot of these books, especially with the first two, Immortal Dark and The Game Scots Plays. I will probably, hopefully, read the next book afterwards to like get those off my list and to get their series off my list. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip Enchanter right now as well. I think I'm gonna go Caught Up by Nevessa Allen. I just think it'll be a quick read. What is that, 332 pages? But it is like a larger font in a bigger book, so it should be, I think, an easier read. So I'm gonna do this one and get this marked off my list. Alrighty, so we've got one more prompt while we wait for Chris. This one. Is that working? I can't tell. But a white cover. I don't have many options for this. I have Play Nice by Rachel Harrison. This is the book that do I even have a bookmark in it still? I do. I started reading it. I got to page 66 and I stopped because I got spooked out. So I don't know if this is a winter read for me since it does get darker earlier. We have this is kind of more blue, isn't it? Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton. I do have a couple actually. We do have Alice Feeney's Rock, Paper, Scissors. This is a thriller, if we want to give this one a chance. And then we do have Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. But I did just see someone, it was on their Fable, they were reading it, and they said, like, the first few chapters of this book, like, put them through it. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're going through it? Like, oh no. What is going to go on in this one? The world seems briefly bright again, but Iris's darkest nights are not over yet. To survive, she must build her own strength and trust that her bond with August can endure after all this time. Even when her fraudulent prince has vowed never to let her go. What? I thought this was just about a basketball romance. What is this about? Alright, well, I think that just shot every other book out of here because I'm too much of a scaredy cat for this right now. Not really feeling a thriller in a month about romance. And this one's not really white. So we're gonna do Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. You know, I'm feeling saucy. Let's do one more. We're gonna do 6. I have an idea of what he's gonna pick for me, and it's going to be a longer book. So maybe I can get a more romance-shaped one out of this one. I can't read what that says. Flowers on the cover. Ooh. Ooh, I do want to read this one. This is Catherine Center's The Bodyguard. I recently added this one. This one I recently heard is going to be made into a movie, and I believe it's Jared Padalecki and Leighton Meester. Yes, I'm in. You're telling me we got Blair and Dean? Sold. And this one I've been wanting to read, so I did add this one. We do have Funny Feelings by Tara DeWitt. Those do have flowers. Oh, we do have Violet Thistlewaite is Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Kremfoltz. This one is about Violet was like the right-hand woman to a dark sorcerer, and she doesn't like want to be one anymore. She just wants to be a regular human being. She opens a flower shop, so flowers, and she shares a greenhouse with somebody. Ooh. Just a little romantic-y. I'm gonna put Funny Feelings back because out of these two, every thorn has its rose. That's funny. These two are screaming at me more. And I think I'm gonna go Catherine Center. I said I wanted to do more regular romance based for this month. We're gonna do this one. Yeah, I like that one. I like that idea. We're just gonna wait for Chris, and it may be a little bit. So I will come back to you soon in a little bit. There's this whole cart and these two shelves.
Where's this one?
Is that what you want?
That's the only one I know.
Alright, so for Chris picks a book, he picked Mistborn. Our Brandon Sano journey starts in February. This one is over 500 pages, and I knew it was. and I didn't pick it because I figured he would pick it. So that's why I waited. So to go over everything for February, we have A Character That Is Immortal and Immortal Dark by Tika Skrma. We have Next Book in a Series, and we have Caught Up by Nabessa Allen. A Book More Than 500 Pages, The Games Gods Play by Abigail Owen. A White Cover, Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. Flowers on the Cover, The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. And Chris chooses my pick, and we're starting Brando Sando. Mistborn. Hopefully we can knock off some more of these romance next month as well. February's going to be an interesting read. But that is it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around if you're still here. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.